and it is time for an unwrapping. Hey everyone, it is Shannon, and I'm super excited to be here today and to share with you this unwrapping. And if I time this right, I think this will actually be the last unwrapping of this set of unwrappings, and actually probably the last unwrapping, because I actually have decided to unwrap all of my books and to start the new year 2021 with a clean slate, fresh start, all of my books available for me to enjoy. And I've done unwrapping videos throughout the entire month of December, with usually one unwrapping per color of the wrapping papers are in different colors, and this one is not like that. This one is everything else. This is the end of it. This is the last of the last. I'm gonna have this video go as long as it needs to until I unwrap all of these books. So it is, as I already said, it is a mishmash of a whole bunch of different colors of the ones that had more than their fair share. And it's all the skinnier ones. I did one video with all of the larger ones, and this is all of the smaller ones. And then it's also all of the sequels, because I didn't know where to put the sequels, so I put the sequels here. So let's start with the sequels and see what's going on, because I gotta say, there's some mystery going on with these sequels, because I unwrapped one book and I just got confused, so I might not have done the whole sequel situation correctly. So yeah, let's start with sequels. Sequels are a bit challenging. I actually did this whole thing where, see, there's this piece of comics, and in the back of the book before the sequel, I have a piece that matches. So that's how I was theoretically to know which sequel to unwrap. So I have a system, but I'm doing something else. I'm doing something else. Let's see. Oh, that is really... These are really tightly not getting much purchase here. Okay, there we go. Ooh. So which one is it? We're looking at Royal Assassin. So this is by Robin Hobb. It is part of the Farseer trilogy. I don't know if it's book 2 or 3, but it's either book 2 or 3. So there you go, Royal Assassin. I'm looking forward to reading that series. All right, another sequel matches up to this guy. Is that Magneto? Oh, looks like Magneto. Gosh, I can't believe I caught a picture of Magneto. What was I thinking? I was thinking I needed to wrap some books and have some way of knowing what sequel matched something else. Okay. No help there. No help there. Oh my gosh. Okay. So we have The Well of Eternity by Richard A. Knack. This is a Warcraft book, War of the Ancients trilogy, and it is the third in the trilogy. I did unwrap 1 and 2. I have read 1, but I wrapped them together because I will reread 1 and then read book 2. So that finishes off a series. Although when I looked at it on Goodreads, there was a 4th book. So amazing how those trilogies keep on growing. So this is obviously a video game tie-in series. So there we go. That one I was expecting. I think there's one more from the 2 that have been unwrapped. One shouldn't be a surprise, and then I have no idea what the other 2 sequels are. Holy smokes, I really patchworked this. Am I going to have to resort to scissors? No, I got it. I got something. I got something. Oh, okay. Maybe. Someone's confused, and that someone would be me. Okay, so this is book... Oh, okay, so I got this wrong. So this is book 1 of a trilogy, and this is book 2 of a trilogy. The Demon Soul, Richard A. Knack, War of the Ancients. I must have 2 Warcraft series. That must be what it is. That must be what it is. Okay, so now... So I have 2 books from a trilogy, and 1 book from a trilogy. So... Did I spoil the surprise? Sorry. know yet. We don't know. Oh my gosh, I'm tired. This is the last video. I'm tired. Okay, so Warcraft, War of the Ancients, The Sundering by Richard A. Knack. This is the third in the trilogy, so that's a whole series right there. That is a whole series. So now I'm confused because the other Warcraft books, I only had book 1 and 2. Did I only have book 1 and 2? I don't know. We're going to see what this is. This is pretty hefty. This is pretty hefty. I'm feeling we should know what this is. This is probably not a surprise. It could, oh, actually it is. Wow, that's where this is. Okay. Not think this is where I put this one. Dragonfly and Amber by Diane Gabaldon. I don't know why I put that in purple. That's a bit of an interpretive. Anyway, so this is the second book in the Outlander series. I did unwrap the first one already, so this one is 942 pages. This requires homework for me because I'm not going to read Outlander until I finish season 1. So I have to finish season 1, read Outlander, probably watch season 2, and then read Dragonfly and Amber. So this one is not going, I don't need it for a while. So I'm surprised. I thought I had all the books in the Farseer trilogy. So those are all of my sequels, and the 3 in the middle aren't actually because they're a whole series. I guess it comes after the other Warcraft books I have. Although I'm confused about why I have 2 of 4. Anyway, we're going to keep on going. Let's keep on going with the paperbacks. So these are in the brown paper bags. These are the overfilled. No, should we do those last? No, let's do these. Okay, I'm opening anything you put in front of me, I'm going to open it. So these are the skinniest of what was left of the different genres. Oh, where are we going? Okay, A Perfect Husband by Fiona Brand. This is a Harlequin Desire. Has a castle in the background. Wow, that guy is a dead ringer for Brad Pitt, eh? Seriously. Determined to escape her family's history of falling for men afraid of commitment, she has a plan. Devised a marriage checklist to help find the perfect husband. And her billionaire boss fills every requirement. I'm not usually a fan of the whole romance with the boss thing, but I will read this. This one's 185 pages. Yeah, okay, so that's it. Okay, so here we go. No idea what this could be. We know where this one's an orange book. Okay, we have The Fountainhead by Unread. I have had enough time to look that up. It's come up in several videos and I haven't looked it up. So this actually looks surprisingly small. I thought this book was really long, but yikes. And that is wafer thin paper. Holy smokes, 2 points to anyone who knows that reference. Wafer thin. 695 pages, and it's so thin. Oh, that's the end. I don't want to go share that, but like you can see through the paper, it's so thin. Yikes. So this is from, what is this? When was this published? This is on lots of lists that I have. 1943. And then this edition is from 1971. The Fountainhead. Okay. Pink. I love this. Nice to have picnics again. One day. We'll get there. What do we have? Ooh, Sunny Days. Okay, so Marrying McCabe. This is by Fiona Brand. Oh, another Fiona Brand. 2 Fiona Brands. But this is an Intimate Moments. This is a silhouette from September 2001. No one says that. 2001. None of Roma's high society friends knew anything about who the mystery man suddenly appearing everywhere. The wealthy heiress went, I totally switched all of those words around. They're all on there. But I almost said healthy weiress as opposed to wealthy heiress. Oh, it's her bodyguard. Okay, so it's a bodyguard and charade pretending to be married. So bodyguard but pretending. The secret, what's that called? Fake dating? Fake dating trope? All right, popcorn. I want to have popcorn. I do. I actually have popcorn. It's waiting for me. So we got a motor. Okay. Oh my god, I'm getting testy. Backwards. Oh, this should not be here. Well, I guess it could be. Oh, okay, but I didn't remember I found this. Who Had Seen the Wind by W.O. Mitchell. This is a Canadian work. It was published in 1947. It's on my Those Books exploration, and it wasn't that easy to find. Like, I was surprised the library didn't have an e-copy, and oh wow, this is a really nice edition. So these are the New Canadian Library editions, but it's McClellan and Stewart. And as I said, this is from the 40s, but this was from 2001. Oh, it's got a little damage there. But that's a really nice, often when I find Canadian works secondhand, they're quite old or dusty. So this is nice. This is really, really good condition. So I'm looking forward. I totally forgot I had that. That is a welcome surprise. All right, another pink. This is the last pink. No, I got 2 more pinks. We have Scoundrel of Dunborough by Margaret Moore. Harlequin historical. It's a medieval. I like medieval romances. This is from January 2016. She swore to resist temptation. Yeah, how often does that work? Oh, well, she dons a nun's habit for safety, but then sees her childhood hero. I'm sold. I'm sold. That sounds like it's gonna be fun. Okay, how about this one? I really like this picture. I don't want to rip it. Sorry. Oh! Wow, this is not what I thought it would be. Okay, Cloud Atlas by David Mitchell. This is now a major motion picture, and it's on, I think, my sci-fi, fantasy, and weird exploration list. This is just over 500 pages. It is but it is trade paperback. I mostly know that it's like a really long, complicated work, but I have seen the movie, and it combines flat-out adventure, Nabokov love of puzzles, and a keen eye for character, and a taste of mind-bending philosophical and scientific speculation into an immensely readable novel. That wasn't even that readable of a description. I am kidding. I'm really curious about this one. I think this one will take like concentrated effort, even though I have seen the movie. I actually quite enjoyed the movie. It had some challenges with it, and there were some choices that I was a little like, but other than that, it seemed fascinating, and I certainly didn't understand everything from it, which means reading the novel could be a great way to go. I didn't mean to say like it was hard to understand, but I think this is a more challenging, speculative fiction work. So, but I'm curious to read it, which is why I picked it up. This one I got from the library. It was at the cart at the front. Getting stuff from the library. Oh, the days. As I said, we'll get there again. All right, last pink. It is... okay, so this is Sweet Revenge by Kate Hoffman, A Love and Laughter. And oh my gosh, look at that image. Is that 90s? Yeah, 99. I have not read from this line. I know Sarah from Steeped in Books has talked about the Love and Laughter line. I don't tend to read ones that are more like rom-com-y, but yeah. Oh, and it has a ad for the duets, which I know she also loved so very much. So yeah, so that'll be interesting. It looks like a business They look very businessy, real estate people. Revenge is the last thing on her mind. That's not what I got from the cover. Yeah, no, I can't glean from that what it's about. I'm just going to read it, and hopefully it will be fun. Oh, ooh, very good, very good. Okay, so that is that set. Those are all of the brown paper bags are done. That was the last of the brown paper bags. We are on to the last of the last, and these are mostly the ones that are in Christmas paper. Actually, I wrapped up at the end of 2018, so that actually I think is the same time I did the paper bags. I just happened to have Christmas paper and of some colors, but not all colors. So, all right, let's see what this one is. Let's go back. Storm Glass by Jane Urquhart. Wow, I totally forgot that I picked this up. So I know Jane Urquhart from the book Away, which is extraordinary, and this is stories. The stories in Jane Urquhart's dazzling first book of fiction. Oh, so it looks like it's short stories. Yeah. And there we go. I am very curious to check that out. I gotta figure out a good way to read short stories in collections. It's something that I always feel like I want to read, and I have a fair amount of them, but for some reason I find hard to get to the page on them, like the written page, so I'd have to come up with a project or solution or idea to try. Okay, so this is one of the originals. I had a whole bunch of trade paperbacks that were this size, this color, so we got a bunch of them to go through, so they could be almost anything. Well, it'll be a book. Oh my god. Getting punchy. Oh, okay. The Motel Life by Willie Vlotten. This one I don't know too much about. I know it was made into a movie in the past sort of 10 years. Why I went, is because I got this secondhand, and it has a fair amount, I remember correctly, it has a fair amount of writing in it. So someone, I don't know if they just used it as blank paper, or if it's commentary. I think some of it felt like poetry. Yeah, some of it felt like poetry. And so I'm really curious to see what that experience will be like. I know that I read Diary of a Nobody recently, and it had notes in it, and I thought it would be horrible, but it ended up being a really engaging reading experience. But I think this is more, someone wrote some poetry in it. So that'll be like so that'll be an interesting experience. Maybe they had to read it for class and didn't find it engaging enough. I don't know. I'm just making stuff up at this point. Going for this one. Yellow. That's obviously the bag. Die Empty by Todd Henry. Unleash your best work every day. Oh, I guess this is about sort of giving it your all. Most of us live with the stubborn idea that we'll always have tomorrow to do our most important and valuable work. We fill our days with frantic activity, bouncing from task to task, scrambling to make deadlines, and chasing the next promotion. By the end of each day, we're often asking ourselves, did the work I do today really matter? That's a good question. So this is a nonfiction work, and I'm looking forward to reading it. Okay, this one has gotten some, this is very slanted, so this has been well loved, well read. Oh wow. I forgot I got this one. Okay, Larry's Party by Carol Shields. This is another one that I got at the Little Free Library. And it's got a book crossing thing, which I've never done. Does anyone do book crossing? Does it have the number in it? I think they need numbers. I think they usually have like a template. Oh. Yeah, so it's got a book crossing thing in the front. So yeah, Canadian novel. I haven't read any Carol Shields. My sister Susie recommended this one, and it is the winner of the 1998 Orange Prize. There you go. This is not a, oh, it's a British publication. I was going to say this is not a, what's the word? Like, this design of book is something I'm not familiar with for Canadian work, which I tend to have a, I didn't even realize till this moment, I have a sense of the different publishers, what their books look like, and this doesn't look like that, and that's because it is a British book. Let's go on. Let's just go on. We can make it. All right. So, another one of these gray trade paperbacks. This feels like it has French flaps. Does it? I don't know. All right, let's see what it could be. Oh! I'm excited. I thought this was somewhere else. Can you tell what it is? It is Les Liaisons Dangereuses by, Claudère de Lacroix, I think. It's also known as Dangerous Liaisons. I know this because it was made into a film, but I've never read the book. And why I'm surprised is I thought, because this is a classic, I thought it'd be on my Those Books exploration, but it is not. So that's why it ended up being here. Someone bought it from Bob Miller Bookroom on Bloor in 2007. It's hard to tell if it's 2007 or 2006. It's probably February 6th, 2007. I got it from Bookends for $1. So I'm looking forward to reading this. This is sort of scandalous, which is always good. All right, this is another smaller one, but it's a hardcover. What could it be? Ooh, nice color. Nice color. Oh! Okay. So this is the Disappearing Dictionary by David Crystal. It is a treasury of lost English words, and it is what it says on the tin. So let's pick a word. Scarcify, to absent oneself. Oh, wow, I'm not going to pretend to read in, it has it just written in a dialect, I think. So it's scarce, but a verb. Scarcify. Scarcify. And that pop lets you know that I haven't read it, because it just broke the spine right then. So I'm looking forward to this. I got this from my dad as a gift, and I do like to read lexicons and dictionaries, so I probably will just start at A. Gurly. Said of weather when rough, stormy, cold, or bleak. Gurly, Gurly. Try a sentence with that kind of gurly in it. Almost there, folks. Look at this. I kind of want to save this one to last because it's all like holiday-ish, but we're not. I'm doing these in order. I picked the order ahead of time. Sticking with it. Stick to the plan. Wow, I really used the last of the paper on this one. It's all patchworked. And round and around and around we go. I don't want to hurt the book. Oh, we're in the back. To the side. And Crow Lake by Mary Lawson. Book of the Year and chosen as the Globe 100. I have a fair amount of books that end up being on the Globe 100. Maybe that's a list that I should follow. A tribute to the power of old-fashioned storytelling. Gorgeous, slow-burning story of family love and misunderstanding, resentments harbored and driven underground. Ooh, that's gonna be tough. Set in the Canadian Shield. At the heart of the Canadian Shield. So that's gonna be a tough one. That's gonna be a all-in read. Looking forward to checking that out. That one I actually had unwrapped and then rewrapped because I didn't read it by like a certain period of time. Okay, this is the last of the gray trade paperbacks that are all the same size, which all have nothing to do with each other. They're so completely different. So this is the last one of that, and then we have one more, so we're almost there. Oh, I didn't want to rip her face. Oh, I totally had forgotten I got this. Okay, Housekeeping by Marilyn Robinson. This is a modern classic, winner of the PEN/Hemingway Award. It's also on, I think it's on the Bustle list of 25 books all women should read by the time they're age something. I'll leave a link to that down below. I can't remember. But that's how it got on my radar, because it's not, it wasn't one that I heard of, but it was on, I was looking at lists of works written by women, and this was on it, and then I saw it in the store, and I bought it for a second. I got it at Value Village, so I probably paid like $5 for it. So I don't know anything about it. Award winner, literary. That's it. And we have one more, the very last book for the very last unwrapping. And if you have made it through all of these videos, thank you so very much. I really, really hope that you enjoyed them. Let's see what the final book is. Look at these happy, happy snowmen. I love this paper. I have been buying paper that's super cute. I don't know why, I like snowmen. Who doesn't? Oh! Out of all the books it could be. Birds of Toronto and Vicinity by Gerald McKeating, illustrated by Iwa. Well, I'm just going to show it. Pluck in the neck. Oh! So this is all about Toronto birds. I love books about birds. Oh, what a wonderful last book. That is absolutely wonderful. And it has still icons to indicate the different areas there. I can't remember them off the top of my head. Oh, black and white warblers. I think I do see those. I don't know if I see this one. That's wonderful. I mostly see just little brown birds. And occasionally a cardinal. And here are the blue jays. So that is absolutely delightful. So there we go. There is the last. I can't hold them all up. There's too many. There is too many. So, I think I showed those ones, and then all of this. These are all the trade paperbacks. And so many. And then the Outlander. So this had lots of surprises in it for me. There were so many books that it's weird, or that ones that I forgot I bought, like this one I totally forgot that I bought, which is wonderful to have this many surprises. So thank you so much for watching. If you made it to the end of this video, leave any emoji. Leave your favorite emoji in the comment section down below. I'm so excited to go into this new year with all of these books available to me to choose whatever I want to read at any particular time. It was really fun to do the the wrapping and unwrapping project, but it was time to start something anew, so that's what I am going to do. And I hope that you are having a wonderful December and holiday season if you celebrate the holidays. And I probably will be back soon with another video. I might take a bit of a break, or I might just keep going until the new year. We shall see how things go. But this is the last official unwrapping video. Thank you for coming on the journey with me. It has been one wild ride. Okay, I'll be back soon. Thank you so much for watching.